Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to FlatOutRacing League. This is season 18, round 16 at Mexico. And just before we get on the way, let me say thank you for all my lovely 10 subscribers out there. I know it's not much, man, but I love yous. So let's get on to the race, man. We got everything juicy, prepped and prime and ready to go. Man, we got 1 light, we got 2 light, we got 3 light, we got 4 light. Man, we got 5 lights. And away we go. I'll give you an up to date. Man, I'll tell you why I started at the back. Anyway, we got a beautiful start. Did UK Demon, and I think it was Richmond as well. No, it ain't. It was somebody else, but never mind. We'll get on to this. So we take it nice and easy into turn 1 because it's Mexico. They got like dog shit turn 1, 2 and 3. Nowhere to go, and because it backed up there a bit, so I had to take evasive action off the course, and JJ overtakes me, who started in last place. So we're at 2 places in 3 corners. Not so bad, not so bad. Like that, everyone's back down, funneled in again like that. So, you know, we'll just leave you on board because something amazing is about to happen. Everyone's being backed up like that, so you know. We're good like that. So we've done Richmond. We got Raphael in front of me, TT in front of him. Everything's nice and easy, calm. We got Richmond trying to get past me, but there's no way he can get through here. We got a crash in sector 1, and I couldn't do nothing against that to Raphael. Boom! There's a car flying out wide there. There's a car flying outward there. It's pandemonium there, and that all came down to because we watched the videos of Beastie Boy fighting with Cully, which he should have given it up. We're gonna skip through the safety car and that, ladies and gentlemen, so don't worry. He should have given it up like that. It was dirty. It was so unfair driving, man. So unfair. But that's not here nor there. Like I've got front wing damage. I took Raphael out, man, and everything's going to tits. Back at the back of the pack. But anyway, we're catching up. And catching up to the safety car as you do, lovely jubbly, and then boom, Woods come out of fucking nowhere, mate. I had no idea what he was doing. I just saw it on the radar. Everyone had caught up to the safety car, and it was just me. So I was just trying to catch up to the safety car, and I got warning that exceeded track limits because I was on the fucking red and whites. But anyway, here we go again. So we sit into the slipstream of Woods. We're in full Rich and overtake mode. There's no way you can battle this. Thank you very much. But we'll leave it on board because he does come back at us, and I don't know if this is in an aggressive way or he fucks it up like that, but wow. I know I've done some dodgy manoeuvres in my fucking racing time on the league like that, but woo, this is fucking... I may have braked a little tad too early, but we've just come off the safety car and that, like, you know. I didn't properly warm up my shitter out like that, even if it has any effect or whatever. Do not care. But anyway, that's never here nor there again like that. So if we press on, we are chasing Dengartis down. In P15 now on lap 4.
Virtual safety car, reduce speed,
And we have Oggy. Which I think he's just hit the curb and binned it into the wall like Raphael did. If you'd watch the video, he does hit the curb. He does slide across. He mentioned it in the messages last night as well like that. So yeah, it's bullshit that you've waited all that time not qualified. But we have Deadly Jason off the racetrack. We'll get back onto that in a minute like that. I don't know what happened there like that, but this could be the next fight on the race course that I'm in. So we're going to skip it forward here like that because I didn't get him down here, and it's pretty hard to get people round into sector 2, 3 or whatever you want to call this part of the track. But we've got a decent run on Deadly. We have a decent run. We're in high. We have to take it back down into lean. It's a half-hearted ass move. He leaves me the room. Fair play. But he's starting to fight a hell of a lot more now. Oh, big tank slapper on that. You see the ass kick out on that. It leaves him vulnerable down on the straight, so I'm gonna go up on the inside, and now it's a drag race. So I'm in full Rich overtake. He is to the left hand side as the car comes into view now. That Red Bull Trying to out dog chase the McLaren. Oh, we get closer. We get close. Oh, I don't know if he were going to come back up on the inside. I mean, I didn't know if he were going to come back on the inside, but I had the racing line. And I was sticking to it. So if I got it, man, you know, it would have been all fair. So we skipped back onto lap 14, sorry. There was major lag at this point in the race. Like that's why I put it on here, just to run it out a bit so you all can see. Like, watch the two Ferraris, two red dots on the map up there. Like you can see, this is where it all starts going wrong. As TT has left, then Garters have left. Two McLarens, and I think a Richmond and a Williams.
Okay, clear.
So yeah, I think the lag caused that crash. It had to be. There's no way that TT and Dan Gartis and Richmond are all going to crash into each other like that. But as we are P7 chasing Cully down in P6. We brought it back on because he's going up on the inside of Dino next door. I'm seeing if I can get any scraps of this down on the second DRS, because Dino won't have it, Cully will have it. But no, too far back. So we skip it on to lap 18, running on to 19. Dino, he had an alright launch off that corner, but I'm just gaining and gaining, and I'm gonna like this joint. Oh no, hold on a sec, man, because this is a good manoeuvre. The only bad downside to this is that my telemetry is on down there on the right, so I know he's on the outside. I thought, right, I've got the position here. Boom, boom. Car come out of nowhere. I couldn't see the red arrows because it's behind my fucking fuel mixture and all that lot, and I couldn't see the mirror. So sorry, Dino, that was a definite sorry. I thought I had the manoeuvre pulled off me. I was convinced I had it pulled off. So sorry if it messed you up a bit like that, Dino. Sorry, man, but yeah, I was so well convinced. So we have Dutch Face. He pitted. He's on there softs. He'd been catching a few laps behind everyone like that, so ultimately don't fight him down the straight because he is faster, and I get a load. All my fucking penalties, besides the one with Woods, is from corners like that. The first corner and the last corner. And I had to serve a fucking time penalty in the pit lane. That's why Dino's back in front of me. But we skip forward now, man, because we're on the back of, is it Max? Yes, I think it was Max. Yes, it was. No, it was Richmond, because he went down to the. He got down there to defend on the inside, but I had superior grip on the soft. Superior grips. Sorry, Max, you're on the next run. But we're not going to get Dino down here, so we're going to skip it forward, man, because all you can do round in the next sector is follow each other. And it wasn't Max, that's my teammate Mass. So he doesn't put up a fight. Dino got him on the start finish straight. I got him on the next one. Lovely jubbly. So we're running P6, chasing Dino next door down. We're going to pop it. We're going to pop on. We're going to skip it forward. I was going to say we're going to pop off then like that, but now we're going to pop off. So we're back on Dino next door. We're going to pull the same manoeuvre off as we tried doing last time. This time easy round the outside. He may have braked a little bit earlier because he may have not wanted to fight this. He may have wanted to carry the slipstream and try and catch someone else, save these ERS, but we don't know. All we know, we can think in my head. And there's Max on my left and Warren to my right. And I'm going to say now, I'm going to apologise right now that, yeah, sorry Warren, and everyone's going to see why later on like that, but by the time I finished watching my video all last night, it was too late. I had to go to bed like that. So I apologise for Raphael, because I was at the start of the video, but yours were at the end here. Yeah, we had a VRS. I accidentally skipped it out in the video, so sorry about that, but I should have pitted. These tyres were way off, as Jeff will tell you now. And in my mind last night, as soon as he said that, the car started sliding, and my train of thought was, fuck this game. Every single time he says that, I have trouble with the car. So I look behind me, Warren's behind me, like, don't get in his way like that. And then I lost all bearings where I were on the race course, and I'm like, fucking please don't hit him here. My god, I was P2, he's P3, he's now P2. If I'd have hit him there, mate, oh nice, oh my god, mate, it would have definitely been a qualification ban for me, easy. So I'm into the pits now. Out of the pits, P8, the Fluky's in front of me. We're going to give it the beans and see where we go. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Last lap. We've managed to catch some ground up onto the Fluky, but ultimately not been able to catch all that much. But we are going to give you the last lap of the race, and I give you the first one. Bit late to say now, I can't remember if I already did. But soak this lap in, ladies and gentlemen, just soak it in. I've got 10 subscribers, loving it all, love doing these videos, racing. Sorry for the long pause there, we're just listening and just soaking it all in from last night. It was chaotic, but I loved it. For Mexico, for a race course that I'm not really interested in or like. Here we are, through the big grandstands. Managed to catch up to the Fluky. Running out of fuel though, and I do run out of fuel. Trotting towards the line. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Season 18, round 16 at Mexico. And Warren was the one who won the race. So if I'd have hit him, I'd have been peeved. So well done, Warren, McDutchface and Max as well. Like, follow, subscribe. And you know me. I'm Tambo First Blood. And I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.